Hello everyone, welcome to video class. Today we are going to discuss about the topic channel dynamics. In the previous sessions you have already known the meaning of the distribution channel. The way used to send goods to consumers is called the distribution channel. This channel may be in the marketing environment may ever changing and it do not stand still. New wholesaling and retailing institutions emerge and new channel systems also evolve. Changing of channel according to time is called the channel dynamics. Channel dynamics are classified into three types: vertical marketing system, horizontal marketing system, multi-channel marketing system. Vertical marketing system consists of producers, wholesalers and retailers acting under one product or one organization to maximize the profits as for a whole channel. Such system has contracts with the other channel members so that the system can manage channel conflict and control channel behavior. The vertical marketing system is classified into three types: corporate vertical marketing system, contractual marketing system, and administered vertical marketing system. First, let us see the contractual vertical marketing system. In contractual vertical marketing system, it is the form of wholesaler sponsor voluntary chain, retailers owned cooperative and franchise systems. It means in simple, independent firms join contractually at different levels to create efficiencies and economies. See here in this figure, wholesaler sponsor voluntary chains examples are grocery stores, vegetables, good markets, Coca-Cola bottlers. In retailer cooperatives examples, hardware stores, Apna Bazaars at Mumbai, Janata Bazaars at Delhi, Mother Dairy, Indian Coffee House, etc. Franchising organizations like Ford licenses dealers to sell its cars, McDonald's services, Starbucks services and Pizza Huts. Contractual students, you have understood about the contractual vertical marketing system. It means the independent firms joins contractually at different levels to create maximum efficiencies and maximization of the profits. Corporate vertical marketing systems. In corporate vertical marketing system, successive stages of production to distribution are under single ownership. Means Bata and for example, examples are Bata and Woodlands own their shoe shops and also manufacture footwear. Raymonds have retail shops and retail outlets and textiles. Petroleum stations, example Reliance Petrols. Administered vertical marketing system. Here the one member of the channel is large and powerful enough to coordinate the activities of the other members without an ownership stake. It means successive stages of production to distribution not through ownership but through the size and power of the producer. Example Lipton, Hindustan Lever, P&G, Procter & Gamble, Nestle, Telecom, Maruti, Coca-Cola, Kodak, Rolex watches. Students, you have understood clearly about the types of vertical marketing system. First one is contractual vertical marketing system. It means the independent firms join contractually at different levels to get the to maximize the profits and efficiencies and economies. In corporate vertical marketing systems, the stages of production to distribution are under single ownership. Here, in administrative vertical marketing system, one member of the successive stages of production to distribution not through ownership but through the size and power of the producer. First one is independent firms join contractually together at different levels. Here production to distribution are under single ownership. Here production to distribution are under power of the producer, power and size of the producer, not under the single ownership. And next one is horizontal marketing system. It is a channel arrangement in which two or more companies at one level join together to follow a new marketing opportunity. It means horizontal marketing system channel arrangement means two or more companies at one level join together to follow a new marketing company for to earn the maximum profits or to increase the production capabilities and combine to increase the capital and to get the marketing resources, more marketing resources, etc. They might work with each other on a temporary or permanent basis, or they may create a separate company. Example, Coca-Cola and Nestle formed a joint venture to market ready ready to drink coffee and tea worldwide. Nestle is producing Nescafe and Nestea. Multi-channel marketing system. It is also known as hybrid marketing system, where the company uses several marketing channels to sell its products to different customer segments. Students, we have already discussed in the previous sessions about the multi-channel, multi-level marketing systems. Examples: direct mail, telemarketing, retailers, dealers, distributors, and own sales. This is about the multi-channel marketing system. Channel dynamics are classified into three types: horizontal marketing system, vertical marketing system, and multi-channel marketing system. Now let us discuss the another topic: marketing logistic decisions. Market logistics involves planning, delivering, and controlling the flow of physical goods, marketing material, and information from the producer to the marketing. The aim is to meet the customer demands while still making a satisfactory profits. What are the interrelated aspects of marketing logistics? Physical distribution of goods and services, supply chain management channels, value networks, demand chain planning, marketing logistics, integrated logistics system. It means everything is done through the information technology, and that is market material management, material flow system, physical distribution, and all these market logistics are managed through computers, point of sale terminals, uniform product barcodes, satellite tracking, electronic data interchange, and electronic funds transfer. Marketing logistic objectives: getting the right goods at the right place and the right time. Marketing logistic costs are calculated through M is equal to T plus FW plus VW plus S, where M is equal to total market minus logistic cost of proposed system. T is equal to total freight cost of proposed system. FW is the total fixed warehouse cost of proposed system. VW is equal to total variable warehouse cost of proposed system. S denotes the total cost of lost sales due to average delivery delay under proposed system. Marketing logistics decisions are classified into four major decisions. They are: how should we handle orders? It means order purchases. Where should we locate our stock? Warehousing. How much stock should we hold? It means inventory. How should we ship goods? It is transportation. This is the marketing logistics objective. Students, let us recap. Today we have understood about the marketing logistics and marketing logistic decisions and types of channel dynamics. With this, we have completed the fourth unit. Thank you.